Leo, very warm welcome. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. This is your June reading. Where's the year gone, guys, eh? So, Leo, what's going to be happening throughout this month? Okay, what to watch out for, outside energies, your focus, and possible outcomes, these kind of things, all right? So, Leo, one more shuffle. I want to go straight into this reading. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Okay, some of you might be in no contact with people, just saying. Some of you might be taking a bit of a respite and just chilling out and not getting out there so much. Just for some of you, it's not a personal reading, guys. Center of the reading, King of Pentacles. Money looks good, all right? This could be somebody, a businessman in your life or something along these lines here. But the center of the reading might be surrounded about money, or it might be about commitment, okay? We're going to have a look at this, all right? The challenge for you, Leo. Now we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. Some of you guys, there might be somebody here, all right, they might have a heavy earth in their chart. Earth is prevalent in this reading so far, guys. Somebody might want commitment from you, Leo, and it might be a challenge, okay? And the reason why it's all happening, now we've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So how this would play out, just for somebody, not a personal reading, remember, guys, somebody might want commitment. And it might be a challenge for you to commit to it because although they want commitment, they're not really putting the work in, okay? Recent past, all right, Ten of Cups, something was beautiful, all right? Emotional bliss, okay? These kind of things, all right, in the past. What is this? Your focus is the Ten of Pentacles. There's a lot of money here, a lot of money cards. So for my female viewers, okay, it might be a case that somebody really wants to lock you down, but you might be wanting to take it a bit slower, and you might want to, see how it develops. Yes, you want to build with somebody, but you don't want to be locked down because you might actually find it to be locking down for locking's sake when, hey, this doesn't sit well with me. So just watch out with that. If it's about work, guys, some of you might be thinking about a new job offer, okay? And you're not sure whether you really want to take on those responsibilities. Even though money is a focus for you, the responsibilities might be too much. And that might be an issue for you throughout the month of June, okay? What you don't see coming towards you is you've no time for drama or conflict, okay? Some of you, somebody might be coming back around here, and you might resolve conflicts, okay, just for some of you Leos. Let's have a look. Your energetic field, look, you want to work with people. You want to build, Leo. We've got the Three of Pentacles here. So there are so many pentacles in this reading that it seems to be, it's something to do with commitment. It's something to do with taking things, being quite prudent and building slowly. I'm just wondering whether somebody really wants to lock Leos down, and it's, outside influences. Somebody wants to unstick themselves. Is this you? We've got the Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody wants to come out of confusion. I'm going to clarify this reading, guys. Okay, in your fears, Leo, we've got the Moon. So this is like illusions. This is confusion, the moon. Things we see under the moonlight, we can't see them in high daylight. You might have some kind of intuition and you're fearing your intuition, okay? Just watch that, all right? So the outcome is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. How that would play out in this reading, guys, is you're kind of like wondering, is this the right thing to do? Somebody might really want to lock Leos down throughout this month, and you're just wondering, is it for the right reasons? Let me clarify this reading. It's an unusual reading, actually. Leos, why is the King of Pentacles here as the center of this reading? Now, this could be somebody, okay? Heavy earth in the chart, could be a businessman for my female viewers here. Why is he here? Let's have a look. The King of Pentacles. Those cards didn't want to come together. I just wonder whether you're feeling pressured for some of my Leos throughout the month of June, okay? I'm not sure what this reading's about yet. Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles, and then we've got the Star. Okay, this King of Pentacles wants to heal something with you. Okay, what's this about? And like the challenge is the Ace of Pentacles, and then we've got, yeah, it's the same theme. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here. Somebody might be making a big show, or buying you gifts and these kind of things after they, because of the lack of work they were putting in. And you want to build, something solid, a solid foundation. But you're wondering, and then we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse here. I'm just wondering whether, just for some of my Leos throughout the month of June, you might find someone that's trying to lock you down. You might actually lose attraction for this person because it might seem a bit needy. In the recent past, we had the Ten of Cups here, and then we got the Seven of Wands. All right, so this is standing your ground. This is fighting for your happiness, Leo. Okay, your focus is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, your focus. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, all right, which is building a legacy, building together, all right? It's a relationship card. It's not a marriage card, but it is a relationship card. It talks about the earthly plane, assets, legacies, wills, inheritances. And then we've got the Knight of Wands in reverse here. It's it's your focus, I just think, Leos, just be careful. All right, what you don't see coming, you are going to get the truth around something, okay? It is going to come out, the truth of whatever it might be, Leo. Yeah, you want to work together, okay, and you want to get over some kind of betrayal. It's an interesting reading, Leo. Your energetic field is, yeah, I want to build with someone, in a solid, grounded way, and I want to get over feeling betrayed and these kind of things. But your focus is, is this person, it's almost like love bombing, promising you the world, okay? But then we got the Knight of Wands in reverse here. Or this could be you, Leo. Somebody really wants to lock you down and you're thinking, no, I want to kind of keep it moving, And, for some of you guys, somebody might be unsticking themselves from a commitment to come your way, Leo. Okay? So now we've got in your fears, we've got your fear in your own intuition, and this communication with the Page of Swords here. You're fearing something. What is that, Leo? Okay, and then we've got the outcome is the Wheel of Fortune, and then we've got the Ace of Cups. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Ace of Cups. So for some of you guys, you might not feel that this is destined, and yet it is a love offer. So tell me more about this reading for Leo. Who is, hang on, I'm going to go to the past first. The Ten of Cups, all right? And then we got the Seven of Wands, which is, standing your ground, standing, fighting and defending your emotional bliss. What is this? Okay, and then we got Let's Travel Together in reverse. So I'm just wondering whether something didn't really... You came way closer than anybody else. It kind of scared me, to be honest. Something might have been amazing, and then suddenly you became guarded, Leo. And the center of the reading is the King of Pentacles and the Star. I had an ulterior motive and hidden agenda. So someone wants... It looks like they want to come back around and heal a situation with you. And the challenge is to accept this offer. And do you want to work on it? What's that about? Just be careful of love bombing and these kind of things, Leo, okay? Because, the reason why it's all happening is you don't really want to... You don't want to put the work in. You might have lost kind of attraction for this person, okay? And my silence is not a game, please leave me be. Some of you, you might be trying to avoid this. It was hard to move on, but I needed to for my own sanity. Some of you guys, this might be somebody coming back around your way, really trying to make you a stable offer, but they kind of like screwed it up in the past, Leo. your focus is you want the Ten of Pentacles, you want to build with someone, but you don't really want to be dealing with fly by nights or in and out wishy washy people, Knight of Wands, people that are coming with hidden agendas, love bombing, offering you the world, and you know, and you're going to get the truth, it's going to come to you, right, Leo. What you don't see coming, I don't know the meaning of true intimacy. So you might not be feeling it. You might be feeling, for those of you who, you might feel like someone's trying to buy your love and these kind of things throughout the month of June. And you're thinking, you know what? No, that's not really what it's all about. I know more than you think I do. Your energetic field. So I don't think you're being, I think you see through somebody's game throughout the month of June. Seems very much like a love reading, this, guys. But you see straight through someone's game. You see through a bit of love bombing and these kind of things, all right? I have no idea as to why you're interested in me. So it looks like someone might have come out of something here, and then they're coming your way, and you're thinking, no idea why you're interested in me. Yeah, some of you are fearing this person coming your way, and you're doing your best to avoid them. Okay? Yeah, it's like things didn't go in your favor in the past, Leo. Okay? And now this person's coming around offering this, cup of love. Could be a little bit of love bombing, these kind of things, all right? And I wish I could do it all again differently in reverse. I don't know whether you want to revisit it, Leo. Tell me more about this character here. This King of Pentacles, okay? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? For some of you, it might be, an old employer coming back your way, looking to recruit you again. And you're thinking, now, you know what, I've been there, you're kind of screwed up. Yeah, look, immature behavior. I think this is someone that, yeah, look, this is someone, right, guys, the center of the reading is this: someone is trying to heal a situation with you, and they might be doing it in, buying you gifts and these kind of things, all right? But it's immature. This person's quite obsessive compulsive, and so they want what they want, and they use, it might be someone that you were in a push-pull relationship with in the past, okay? On, off, Knight of Wands energy, and it was hard to move on, but I needed to for my own sanity. So this person might be coming back trying to buy your love, Leo. That's for all the wrong reasons, isn't it? Leo is not for sale. Oh, that should be your motto, guys, all right? Your soul is not for sale, Leo. Some advice for you in this situation. Actually, no, I want to take one of these for Leo. It's an interesting reading. Advice in love. If this is about love, okay, what is this about? Is this ringing any bells with you? It's not a personal reading, guys, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, right? So, when I'm sitting down here doing readings, it's, certain energies come in to these cards, right? And it's not for everyone, okay? Let's have a look. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Some of you guys, this person might want to shower you with gifts and, take you away on trips and all these kind of things, all right? But your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, and you might see straight through it, Leo, that, it's healing family issues in reverse. I'm just wondering whether this is someone coming your way that wants to buy your love because they think that that's what you're going to want, Leo. Some of you might go for it, right? Yeah, might be a sugar daddy. But yeah, it's an interesting reading in that respect. Okay, why am I shuffling this deck? I don't want those cards today. I wanted to take one of these, okay, around this issue, what you might need to pay attention to, Leo. Something to consider or something to mull over when this comes your way. Let's have a look. The heart chakra, okay? Follow your heart, Leo. Certainly follow your intuition. If something seems off, it probably is. And then we've got connection, universal oneness, love, connection, support. there's a lot of green there, okay? And so listen to your heart in situations like this. If you think it's superficial and it really is like love bombing and these kind of things, all right? Trust your intuition. You know more than this person thinks you do. Don't let them buy you, because I think that's what this person's MO. This might be because they don't understand the meaning of true intimacy. They really believe that by buying gifts and all that, it's really going to win them favors. Okay, some of you might go for it. Okay, some of you might decide to, yeah, I'll take the money and I'm going to play with this. Okay. Some of you, it's been a while since you've been wined and dined and you're just going to go for that with no intentions of, taking it any further. Just for some of you, right? It's not a personal reading, guys, and there's no judgment on modern tarot. Um, One of these regarding this, actually, no, I want to look into this dude here or dudette, right? I've already done this deck, but something's calling me. I need to know more about this person. One of these and one of those. All right, this person might be older than you. There might be an age difference, right? So some of you guys, it might be an older person, all right, that's affluent. They want to come in and kind of like, love bomb you with gifts and all of these kind of things. Will you go for it? Okay, tell me more about this person. They're very aware of what they of their MO and what they're doing, by the way. Okay, they're very aware, this person. Just saying. Let's have a look. Okay, just be careful. This person might be quite materialistic, okay, and they might be quite narcissistic, okay. So some of you might decide to take it and play the player, but this person might be quite narcissistic, quite shallow. I don't think they really know the meaning of true intimacy. They buy love. Okay, this person buys love. And a lot of you guys might see straight through it. I know more than you think I do. Which brings me to your fears. Some of you, your intuition will be screaming at you and you want to communicate it, but you're just avoiding the situation. Just for some of you, not a personal reading, guys. Let's have a look. One of these, all right? This is a positive message to take away from this reading, guys. It's an interesting reading. Again, it's not for everybody, right? But just watch out, okay? Especially if you don't really know a person too well and they come and they want to shower you with gifts and all these kind of things. It's like, don't enter into that contract, um, I'm sure a lot of my female viewers, if you've been out socializing and, it can get a bit scary out there, okay? Because, you'll get dudes that will send you over a drink. And the moment you take that drink, okay, that person thinks you're in a contract with them. Whereas you might go, hey, that's really nice of you. Thank you so much for this drink. But this is how they buy people. They're trying to buy people. So, that's a bad analogy, maybe, but I think you get my point. Enjoy the process. It's time to stop and enjoy the present. Your future is being taken care of by the universe, Leo. So, have faith that, you are wise and you can see through people's MO. I don't think Leo is for sale. I think it might be nice to, receive gifts and all these kind of things, but you see the game. And it's a form of love bombing, material love bombing, isn't it? Just watch out for that, guys. Some of you might be great, yeah. They're buying me a car. They're taking me on an expensive trip. These kind of things. Okay, if it's not your situation, just love in general for you, Leo, throughout this month. Okay. A message for love throughout the month of June. Okay. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It's come out twice for you. The divine timing is at play in your love life. Okay. Some of you guys, somebody might be coming your way. You might be a bit scared of it. You might decide to get away, or plan something throughout, the summer months maybe. And it might be worth waiting for. Just watch out, okay, Leo, for my female viewers out there, but there's not someone that's trying to lock you down before you're ready. Okay. Um, because that would never end well. Okay. So I think it's right. Somebody might be coming, offering you Tinseltown. You know, it's whether you trust yourself enough to kind of like reel it in and go, hey, look, you know what, that's really nice, but I'm not going to let my heart be persuaded by superficial things. Is that making sense? I'm going to trust my heart. It came out twice, two green colored cards there, okay? And it really was, check in with your heart, Leo, not your wallet. No, I didn't mean that, but yeah, look, it just seems like a form of love bombing might be coming your way. Watch out for handsome, pretty strangers that really want to shower you with gifts and buy your love or buy your attention. It's not built on intimacy, into me you see. It really is a superficial way of trying to get attention. So, Leo, I hope you enjoyed that. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. If you like the content, please like, share, or subscribe. It means I can continue to do this for free for you. If you want a personal reading, you can reach out on moderntarot.net directly or browse the YouTube Modern Tarot store, and I'll do my best to help you. In the meantime, Leo, good luck with that. Some of you might be on a yacht sipping champagne with a rich dude. Others of you might, see straight through the bullshit and realize Leo is not for sale. Take it easy, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye now.